They just find a way to cause problems. Unfortunately, every time he wakes up, for some reason, Bobby Charles is just right around the corner. And I don't know if I don't know if I asked Brian Knight to do that, and then all of a sudden Brian Knight goes and tells him, "Hey, he's trying to coerce me to change my statement after the fact," and then they want to get me more dabs.
I think what needs to happen is I think you need to speak with Aziz, which I know will happen. Maybe not tonight, but it will happen. I think you guys need to get on the same page. Make sure that this is fully understood from your perspective. And I think you need to try and have an honest sit down and just say, listen, this is what's going on. The issue that I'm having right now is that there are a lot of people who are getting in trouble, good people who are getting in trouble for things that I just do not think are worth the time of getting in trouble for, or the wrong people are getting in trouble.
We're policing ourselves more than we're policing the city, is the bottom line.
Do you know why that is, though?
I think it's fear. I think you spend so much time being worried about what happened years ago and being told all this stuff. You know, I know all our captains and leadership are new. You're told all this stuff that you spend so much time being scared of that you end up willing it into existence by trying to avoid it. It's the damn Streisand effect.
I think there's more to that. I don't think that's actually the reason.
What do you think?
I think the reason why we're policing ourselves more than others, who's the one that inevitably is the one to delegate punishment? The captains, right?
Right.
Go back to my boss analogy earlier with Max, who, by the way, never showed the fuck up, that asshole. Not his fault. I get it. But that asshole. And look at it from the business perspective. Because this is the way that I am treating the PD right now. How does anyone expect the boss, the captains, the bosses, to know what is going on, truly what is going on, from the policing stance outside of their business when they have no opportunity to come up for air? Think about it.
I literally said this to Slacks. I said the problem is he's like 1.5 captains job. Like we have 1.5 captains and he's doing everybody's job and there's no other command. That's I literally told him that.
Yeah. But the issue is, if people are not getting the opportunity to go out and actually see the public, then unfortunately people are only going to know what they know, and what these people know right now is their police department. So I think the reason that they're policing themselves is because that's all they know. And I think this comes back to my management and delegation issue. I think because issues are not being properly delegated to, I don't think captains should have anything to do with the hiring process. I think we should have a PNT department. I think it would take a huge weight off the shoulders, and I think the captains need to focus on captain things. I don't think PNT is something that needs to be focused on. And I've said this. And I think that the genuine takeaway, the complete wholehearted takeaway from it, is that until the bosses can delegate work to the managers and the employees, I don't think we're ever going to have an opportunity where people are going to really know what is going on in this city. People are going to do what they know. And I think right now, The people at top only know the police department for the most part. I will say Slacks is a fair exception. I think he polices more than most of them. But that's still 2 against 1.
Right.
That's what I think is going on. And I could be wrong, but I think that my theory makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to do in this police department without having you here right now.
Yeah.
There's not many people I can have honest conversations with, and I feel like have productive conversations. Not that this has nothing to do with a trust thing or, you know, a personal thing. It's just, I feel like there's a productive conversation that happens when I get a chance to talk with you. And it's gonna be kind of rough. And I'm not looking forward to the next, I guess, week. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it'll be early this week. We'll see what happens. But I mean, we're not sure, you know, because he told me maybe Monday, Tuesday. I asked if he'll do Sunday. We'll see what happens, but it'll probably be Monday, Tuesday. So that's about a week, yeah, about 5-6 days. No, I did the math. The amount of DAPs I get per hour spent on duty is 0.0039 DAPs per hour. And I guarantee you Ruth is going to try and get me fired.
I think the termination process right now is concerning. Knowing that most of the information that is being proposed for the captains to review are in notes. I do think that not having all 3 captains active puts me into question the validity of the final word, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say. It's just I'm gonna ask you something, and I'm not asking this to be a dick. I'm being genuine. How do you truly feel that this is gonna end up? Not good.
I think either I'm getting fired or I'm going to Texas. One or the other. So I'm probably getting fired. No, hell, I don't know. I do want to show you what the mayor sent me.
Forward it over. Oh, Jesus, this is a lot. Let me see. I'm gonna read this to myself real quick.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm okay to show this.
Yeah, I believe it's all good. Oh, wait, hold on. I think there's it's been revised.
Which part's been revised?
Uh, oh Lord.
What happened? What got changed?
Look at that third bullet point in the first one and look at the second one. Oh shit. Civilian oversight? Oh Lord. Oh, it's gonna be a disaster. I swear that civilian oversight is gonna be a disaster because there's gonna be dadgum criminals on that board trying to get us in damn trouble all the time.
Let me explain something to you about the civilian oversight board. That civilian oversight board leaves me with nothing but immense fucking concern.
Yeah, I worry about the civilian oversight.
I do not like it whatsoever.
Because you know all the clean guys for all the damn criminals are gonna be on that shit.
Yeah. So essentially what this proposal is that the mayor's office will be the final call on government terminations and hirings and sort of there's a lot of it's very political in the way that that's written, but my takeaway is that essentially the responsibility of the mayor's office will be the final deciding factor on a lot of it. How do you feel about it?
Civilian oversight board is Cobb. Oh, also something else that happened is we talked to Siobhan today. There's going to be a PD. It's not a union. I refuse to call it that, but it's a we're calling it the collective officer bargaining or some shit.
You really just got to use Cobb, don't you?
I didn't come up with it, and I didn't come up with civilian oversight board. And I said that sounds stupid, and then they said it, and I said that's funny as shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
Hey, two cops are better than one.
God damn it. I think the only thing that would have to be in line if that's the case is that the union, we would need them both to go hand in hand. We can't have a union and still keep punishment internal at that point, right?
Yeah.
Because that would make no fucking sense.
Right.
You need them. We either get both or we get none, is the way that I see that. Because if the mayor's office and an outside source is the one finalizing punishment at that point, you need a, how do I say this? You need a union to defend you on that board. But if you keep the punishment internal, the point of the union is utterly fucking useless. Unless regulations come in for what a union can do, I don't see it holding water unless, or I don't see it holding above water unless they're both in place.
Wait, I know this is off topic. I just realized the mayor wanted me to present about Lasso on Saturday.
You're not fired. You're fucking suspended, my guy.
Yeah, can I still do that?
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it freely. If you were invited to a board where You were asked to speak on the LASO. Saturday is theoretically going to be the days before your review. If you were fired and were not considered an officer, you would have been told so. As far as I'm concerned, you're suspended from doing your duties as an officer. You're not suspended of your duties requested by the mayor.
So what if they get upset because I'm overstepping the chain of command, and then they want to fire me for presenting at the city council meeting?
Hey, real quick, I just want to say something before I go back to processing because I'm going to bed after.
Yeah,
All
what's
right,
up?
Ada Frost.
Hey, Cornwood, I'm sorry for you getting suspended. Here's some chips for you to feel better.
Yeah,
I love
thanks.
you, Cornwood.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Frost. I do.
I love you.
Hopefully, I'll be back next week. We'll see. It's indefinite.
Will, I trust it.
All righty, we'll see you.
I don't know if they realize how big of a bombshell this is going to be.
I don't know. I'm not trying to ruffle feathers, but I mean, you kind of. I mean, Denzel and then myself. Denzel fired, and then.
All I'm going to say is everyone's surprised on the lack of units today. It's not that surprising.
Yeah, I mean, people are just like, I don't want to be around for this shit.
So here's what I'll say. I would talk to Slacks. I know maybe right now the last thing you want to think about is having a conversation with the guy after what sounded like probably a very heated debate. I would let him know that prior to the suspension, you were asked to speak on topics requested by the mayor involving the PD, and you did not plan on showing up to them in the capacity as a police officer, but in the capacity of what you've been working on. Would you still have permission to go and do that?
Yeah.
Because if not, I can't believe I'm saying it, but if not, you know.
How's it going, guys?
Hey,
I
what?
don't want to barge in.
Oh no,
We're-
my legs are losing their mind right now. This happens sometimes.
We're just
I don't
wrapping
wanna
up a
barge in, that's why I
conversation.
kinda, like, stayed a little bit away. What's up? Wait, why aren't you in the uniform?
My legs are all over the place, and I don't know what's going on. This happened one other time.
Hey, look at you.
I think Flop's gonna have to
You're
present
fine.
the LASO. Holy shit.
Yep, my legs are all. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening to me right now, but here we are.
You right?
No, you're. Oh shit. Nope, I don't know what's happening. It's like everything's happening all at once, really slow.
You try jumping? Is it?
Oh, okay, I'm all good. It's
You
like
good?
it's like my damn nervous system shut down, and
Oh,
it's like everything I was doing was doing it on its own, but very slowly. Like I was
Oh.
having a stroke.
well, don't do that. You I thought had one earlier on the roof.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
To go back real quick though, ask Slacks, let him know that you were invited by the mayor and requested to, and your goal and intention was to do it off duty, but you were asked to present stuff regarding the PD. Since you're not fired, do you still have permission under suspension to go and still conduct in the duties of a civilian per the request of the mayor? And get his answer. And I need you to do me a favor.
Well, here's the thing. He's already. I mean, he's already not happy about the mayor stuff.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's not happy that I went to speak with the mayor, and I'm like, well, look, the mayor and the council came to me initially, like a month ago, or maybe like a month and a half ago now.
What was he not happy about? Did he feel like you were overstepping the liaison?
Like just overstepping the chain of command. But he was thinking, if they're
how is
coming
talking
to me,
the mayor what?
Yeah, how is that part of our chain of command?
Okay, rebuttal. Our SOPs do not state the fucking mayors anywhere on our chain of command.
Right. It's a separate thing. but it's also taken PD problems outside of the PD. I'm like, okay, well, I understand that, but he's like, why does nobody come and tell me about these things? Because the thing is the captains aren't always available, and also sometimes it feels like you're talking to the captains and they ain't listening.
Yeah, I guess. I'll say this much. If you were invited by the captain to do this, and for whatever reason you are unable to be the one to present it, and Slacks requests somebody else to do it,
No, I was asked by the mayor to present. I wasn't asked by Slack.
well, if Slacks tells you that you can't operate in this capacity in your suspension, just let me know, because I'll take that spot if that's what it meant.
Yeah, no, I'd appreciate that.
I just need to be informed on times and stuff. If that were to happen, I'm not letting that meeting go undermined. I just,
No, I know you gotta plan it out because it's not part of your normal routine.
yeah. If I'm confused why he would feel. I mean, the over encompassing reason for that meeting earlier with the mayor was because he's looking to propose legislation, from what it looks like, from what you texted me. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean that's a new legislation. Basically, it's they want the PD to have oversight from the government.
All I'm gonna say is I'm not looking to step on toes with Slacks on this, but there were 3 other people in that car earlier when I offered and invited him, as well as had the mayor invite him as well. And Slacks told me that he was good and he had to talk to the mayor one-on-one anyway. So he was offered at that meeting. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong by talking to the mayor. I've barely met Max. I barely know the guy. I don't really know the process of the line to follow with speaking to the mayor about stuff like this. But last I checked my SOPs, mayor don't rank anywhere. You're summoned by the mayor. You go talk to the fucking mayor.
Right. That's the way I see it. That's the way I've always, anytime Miss Mayor years ago, Andy Jones, anytime she asked me to do something or any of that, I was always there. So
I may have to confront Slacks about that tomorrow and just ask him and say, hey, I was made aware that apparently you didn't want people talking to the mayor. Where does this fall in line with our chain of command? If I'm summoned by the mayor, am I to tell him no?
Yeah, that might be a good question.
I think it's a valid question because I didn't think I was doing anything wrong today by being there.
Yeah.
But I unfortunately, like said, since we are policing our own, I feel like I need to do my due diligence to make sure I'm not overstepping grounds to be requested at a meeting. Would you believe me if I said that was the first formal hello I've had with the mayor ever?
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild to think about.
I haven't been involved. I mean, I stood my ground with the guy. He's very stern and to the point, but I barely know the guy. We've known each other from past, but not formally. We didn't stop and have conversations.
Yeah, kind of like in passing. Yeah, I get it.
So it's very interesting to me to, I guess, think that was the response of concern. And if Slacks was upset that he couldn't be there, I think the better question is if he's upset that he couldn't be there, he was offered the invite. And if the problem was that any of us were there, then really the question is then we're all fools for not informing the liaison who was not on duty at the time. So I don't know. That's a separate issue. That's one I can deal with. do me a favor though, because I know
Okay.
that you've been around for a while, and I'm actually I'm at my point as well. Keep your head up with this. If you can talk to Aziz, and the incident that occurred with Brian Knight was genuinely a fuck up from Knight's side and needs to be readdressed, I think it would be very healthy to try and have a proper discussion about it. Try and get further with it. But the big takeaway is to not badger the idea if Slack shoots it down. Right.
Yeah.
If you get to the point of being able to have that meeting and Slack says, nope, DAP's already done, move on with it, don't push it. I just think it's for your case right now, considering the offset is that your job's on the line. I don't think it would hurt to try and have a second conversation of reconsideration for that specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I really think the Knight thing is that can only get worse by getting Knight involved. I actually feel that way.
That's fine. I think you should talk to Aziz at least and get on the same page.
Yeah, I'll talk to Aziz and let him know kind of what happened and whatnot. But yeah. But I'm looking at this. I mean, commissioner.
Yeah.
So they want to appoint a commissioner.
It'd be kind of nice.
Now, here's the thing.
Mhm.
They would collect the names and then they would send them to the state, and then the state would decide who the commissioner would be. And
That concerns me.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know who would get submitted, and I don't know. I mean, is that from anybody in the PD?
I don't know. What I do know though is whoever's taking that position would essentially be above the captains. And the problem with that is that, so, double-edged sword. I think we need somebody above the three pillars of captains that we have to be the final say out of the three of them. If at that point that's not enough, who gets appointed needs to know their shit. Really needs to know their shit. That is a position of there is no fucking up. You need to know what the hell is going on. And right now I worry about who would actually be good for that position.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of many names who I think would be valuable in that position.
I mean, I think everybody screws up at some point.
Everybody does, but think of the people who not like completely try and like flush away any bias that you have toward anybody in the PD. Really think about that question. Who do you think would genuinely know their shit well enough to be in that
But
position?
it also depends on what is know enough about what.
The police department, the operations, SOPs, being reasonable, rational, and also willing to open up to that discussion. Because right now what we're dealing with is the only bottleneck that we have is a lack of communication, because we need three pillars of our PD to agree on one option, right? Do you know why dispatch isn't here yet? Do you know why dispatch is still bottlenecked with interviews? It's because the three captains need to discuss and figure out where's the line drawn for how they want it, where the vision they see for dispatch. It's been 2 months. I got people that have been waiting in this shift, looking and excited to start the foundation of dispatch so we have people.
Yeah.
And I get calls every day. What's the update? What's going on? And I have to tell everybody there's no update. And eventually that candle's going to burn out. But We need somebody who is above the 3 pillars to make the final call on something. We need someone to be able to put captains back on track, and we need someone who is able to take the brunt of some of what the captains have right now. So, back to my analogy, the bosses are able to manage their company.
I'll be honest. I feel like whoever's at the top needs to know the only thing that really matters at the end of the day. And that's people. I mean, if you really think about it, that's at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Because the way that people react, the way that people respond, knowing how to approach a situation and knowing how it's going to affect everybody. SOPs and this, look, you can have 100 people learn all that shit. Everybody's going to make a mistake at some point. Oh, there's Al Qaeda again. But
Damn guy.
I feel like when you're at I feel like when you have somebody at the top as a figurehead, they are a figurehead. You know, they're very front facing. And then you have the people doing the nitty-gritty and all that, you know, underneath behind the scenes. Am I wrong? And I'm not just saying that to throw my own name in the hat.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think they would even let me do that. But at the same time,
We need somebody who understands the PD internally and externally.
yeah.
The issue that we're running into right now is that we don't have that. I think delegation needs to happen. From what I didn't even get to say this to the mayor, and I haven't had a chance to even say this to you. I wanted to talk to you before that conversation probably happened with the mayor. Something happened last night, and there was a very logistical conversation that occurred.
Okay.
And it really stuck with me, and I've told a couple people now, but I'm going to ask respectfully if you can avoid bringing it up. It would probably be for the better because it's already been brought up. We have 11 full officers in shift 3. 11.
Yep. And about 5 of them show up.
Only 5 of them show up.
Yep.
Out of the 5 that show up, we have 11 PPOs and 8 non-PPOs. 5 FTOs are managing 19 people right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been asking for help. And I think it's very interesting to think that out of the 5 people who still show up every day and still put in their foot forward for effort are these old guards. Every single one of them.
Yep. Because that is what they do, and that is what they know.
We're trying. And I'm trying to really make sure that we can address issues as they come up. Shift 3 alone right now is very interesting on paper to see how lopsided things are currently. And I really want to try and make improvements. And I really want to push for the bigger and better things that this PD needs. But I really do think that things need to be worked on at every level. And I think that delegation needs to start yesterday if we're going to see improvements.
Yeah, I mean, that's that right there. I mean, you're hitting the nail on the head, you know.
I don't know. I'm kind of just ranting at this point. Just do me a favor. Keep yourself out of trouble. try and keep your head up, and I'll do my best to call in and check in every day just to make sure that you're good. And if you need anything, just let me know. But I need to go 42. I need to go to bed myself. It's
Yeah,
I have
me
been
too.
I've been on duty for, hold on, 8.5 hours.
Oh,
About half
shit.
of the time that you should shut the fuck up, Mr. 16. You, yeah, you heard me. The reality is, in the last 8.5 hours, I responded to 2 calls. I have not been on. I have been in meetings the
Yep,
entire
sounds
day.
about right.
Yeah. So, and I know that you probably have been too.
Yep.
We'll talk
So,
tomorrow. We'll figure out what's going on. Take it day by day. Keep your head up. Don't assume the worst. Let's try and genuinely work through this. I know Slacks is probably very tired, and he went 42. Talk to Aziz, figure out the situation, try and circle back, and let's just push forward. Just remember, you're not fired. You are currently suspended. There is a difference.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Only thing is, can you do me a favor?
depends. But what's up?
Can you give me a ride to a couple places? Because I don't have a car and I'm carrying $81,000 in cash on me.
I could do that. Where do you need to go?
I need to go to the bank and I need to go to ammunition.
Or I should stay out of fucking trouble.
What? I got to protect myself.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you should look at my MDT profile before you hop in the car, before we get going.
You
I
would.
forgot. I gotta put a couple things in my locker too.
Did you
What's that?
pull out
What
this
were we saying?
card?
I think so.
Okay, I'll just take this.
Oh no, this is a piece of dog shit. You want to scuff impound that?
Wait, what?
Scuff impound that. It's that one's broken.
God damn it, Cordwood. I forget what car we had out. I just told this motherfucker I want to go to bed. Cordwood, I'm tired. What a crazy turn of events, man. Today is bound to be probably one of the most impactful days we've had on PD since the start of 4.0. This is going to be a turning point for a lot of people, and I think that there's a lot that Flop's going to have to do to pick up on stuff. I'm gonna bring you upstairs. I'm gonna have you clock out.
Oh yeah.
Here, hop in. Thank you, Mally, for the bits. I appreciate it. I think today is gonna set a lot of things in stone for people.
Hey, it's really damn good that I got me a weapons lot. No, I need to go to the good bank.
I like. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, here, turn left here.
Thank you, Mally, for the 200. I
Just
appreciate
need
you.
a minute.
I think we can take it out of sub mode now. I appreciate you, dudes. Behave and be good. Be kind. You're all free. Go wild. Actually, don't go wild. Don't be a fucker. I think that was a good conversation. I think Flop and Cornwood are definitely on very similar pages on stuff. I will admit, I'm gonna miss Cornwood for a couple days. If Cornwood, God damn it. Remember that one time I said I need you to clock out and I forgot? Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ.
What?
Don't be going around loading magazines in front of people, okay?
Why not?
Because I don't need people knowing you have a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people should just assume that you have a gun.
Oh, I think they will.
Oh, yeah, probably. Go ahead and sign out real quick, and I'll bring you over to the bank. Core would be packing. Oh yeah, Core would gonna be packing. Oh my God, Zed, dude, what's going on? Thank you for the raid, brother. I appreciate it, man, and the 13-month resub. God damn! For fuck's sake! Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody. Hello, I'm Chris. I play Flop. Zed, I love you, man. God damn. God damn, I love you. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really damn good. I got my state bar license.
I
And
mean,
my
if I piece of
weapons
wagyu beef
license
that you
this
can't
week.
handle. Motherfucker. I love her back and forth.
I couldn't.
The timing couldn't have been better, really.
Oh, yeah. Who was that I just cut off? Oh, man. Hold up. I don't like cutting people off. Give me a second. Let me get on radio. $125 radio check. Dispatch 12576 Bay City Bank. Civilian transport. Dispatch 125 23 Bay City Bank. All right. Thank you, Noble. I appreciate the 200 bits. Ed's boyfriend. Only a little bit. Only sometimes. It's funny. It's funny that Edward's playing hard to get and flops upset because he's not getting the attention anymore. Poor guy. You know, if he could, he would have a gun in both hands. True.
I'm just hearing alarms go off near Ginger Street.
145 responding.
Can't tell where exactly it's coming from, but I think it's on the other side of the freeway.
On the northern side?
Believe so, but every time I cross the freeway, the sound seems to be back behind me.
Could it be on that? Oh, got 911 to the area. Oh, I 50 911 to the north of you, sir.
Howdy, howdy.
There's no 911 to the
Why does
north
everybody
of me,
wear all
but it
black
does
and wear
seem like
masks?
It's the white building across from Senior Buns.
Oh, copy that. I'll redirect. The massive building, sir? On Dorset
Yes,
Drive?
the massive one, yes. Not Dorset, on
20.
San Andreas,
Oh,
the one
copy.
above Ginger Street.
Oh.
You good?
Could it be, sir, in the tunnel?
The tunnel is clear.
Oh my God, we're so
Oh.
poor.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how much cash I want to carry on me. I hate
Give
that I'm
the
having.
alarm
I almost.
anymore.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Interesting.
Flop. I
Mhm.
almost
Yeah,
don't
that's
want.
weird.
Alright,
I almost want to
gonna
give
call
somebody
911
else my cash.
UTL,
I trust
it's
somebody else
probably
more than I
somebody
trust the bank.
testing their alarm system. Back then,
I'll put it in my locker.
Alright, copy that.
Yeah, but what if you're sleeping out and I need it? That's the problem.
Unfortunately, I would rebut to that by saying you need to find another degenerate you trust. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Smash 145.
I'm a degenerate, but I'm not that. I'm not you degenerate, right?
We'll be en route to the area.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
What if you keep like?
Eric, maybe.
What if you keep like 10%? He's barely a
Disregard, looks
degenerate.
like
I would say like keep 10% of the bank,
Is that hunting area?
20% of the bank, and then
It's gonna be up at the hunting area.
have the other one hold
Alright, disregard
hold
that.
your cash. You know.
Honestly, you know what? I could give it to Siobhan.
I mean, if you trust her.
Got a blister with a plate reported for that last call. I'll be en route to the
Maybe
southern
Mr.
part of
K.
the Correction
Mr.
Highway
K's
to see
around
if I can
one
catch
a
that vehicle
lot.
coming down.
You're fucking insane.
What do you mean? Me and Mr. K, we own a house together.
I don't disagree.
You're lucky to
Whoever-
go to the Route 68
whoever has
area
your
where
money-
the, 24/7s are.
Just make sure it's someone that you
Feel like
trust.
Holly, Great Ocean, and then
No,
go
not
to
yet, bro.
Route
Yeah, I mean,
68, then Palomino,
Hell, I
and
think
then back
I
to
mean, if
Route
I gave Mr. K all that money, I think he would.
Usually the kind of root calls I've seen on these situations.
I mean, I don't think he'd do no bullshit with that. I'll be honest with you.
There was shit everywhere, bro.
I mean, that's
Mind those calls
that's
are-
up to you.
So it might take a while until a person appears, or they might have already passed through.
Is your money in the bank right now?
Unfortunately, it is.
I'll say this, because I'm fucking exhausted. Either I'm gonna say leave it for now,
Bro, you can't, dude.
and tomorrow
Dude, it's
circle
not your
back to
fault,
it
it's just-
and see if you can find somebody by tomorrow.
I hate that run.
Might be your best option.
It looks like a fucking Naruto run, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
Looking for a
I mean,
blister and
hopefully
against
the
plate,
damn
standby.
banks don't collapse overnight.
735.
I
Juliet
doubt
Charlie
it.
735.
Watch this guy.
We'll see. Okay.
Never mind. I saw the local, but oh Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait. Did you get a branching call when I did that?
No,
Really?
I did not.
Let me check my MD.
Where have you been
Never mind.
staying? Wow. You are gonna have some muscle memory problems for this next week. You know that? You've been sleeping at the apartments?
Oh hell no! I ain't sleeping. I'm 100% shooting somebody if I end up there. Let's You know what? Take me to city council or city hall.
That seems fitting. sleep at the mayor's doorstep?
Yeah, well, you know, I am a lawyer now, technically.
Oh,
So,
representation.
hey, you need a cell. If you need a cell rep, let me know.
You know, I'm not against it.
Wait, hold on. I just realized. We're gonna have a hell of a few days.
Regarding. Because I don't disagree, but
We're gonna put some sons of bitches in jail.
what do you mean?
Hey, all I'm saying is there ain't no one that knows the law better than a police officer.
You looking to defend or are you looking to prosecute though?
I'm looking to execute.
Officers or criminals?
Better call Cornwood.
This sounds like a chapter ending and a new one starting tomorrow.
Hopefully a short one.
Hopefully a short one, but you know what?
I can't believe I just had to tell somebody
Cornwood.
to drive a manual. 10-8.
You're gonna make a great Texas Ranger one day. You know that?
All right, I can flop. Appreciate you. We'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Hey, you said you're going to bed?
Yeah. I'm going to bed.
Oh my lord! I just saw what time it is.
What?
Shit. Yeah, I didn't realize how damn late it is.
Yeah, you know what it is? I'm on a slightly different schedule. Before my schedule was that I would like roll out of bed and get to work like 15 minutes before I would start my shifts. And then I realized sleeping the entire day away was not healthy at all.
Yeah, that's bad.
So
That is bad.
I have revised it. I'm better now while I was still being a degenerate.
Hell.
So
Okay, sounds good, Flop. Appreciate you.
have a good one, brother. Keep your head up.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, I would stick around. I need to be a little bit responsible. Oh man. Oh, why? All right, dudes.
Slash 145, you're speeding 1060 white and color convertible traveling eastbound Route 68.
Be something to watch for sure. I have a lot I'm gonna be cooking. There's a lot that Flop's got on his mind. I don't want to reveal too much. All I'm gonna say is there's a lot that's gonna come from the incidents that have occurred today. A lot. It's gonna be a very spicy day for Flop Dugong these next coming days, but oh man. All right, dudes. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Clock doing 100 miles an hour. Actually, 100.
If you guys are new to the stream and happen to have enjoyed your stay, please hit the follow button. I'd love to see you all come back. If you're not in Discord and you want to keep up with the meta of what's going on, there's a lot that's going to be getting discussed. Please join the Discord. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I am working my fucking ass off to do everything in my power to try and make my YouTube channel something worth wanting to go and see. I have an amazing editor who's been putting highlights together, and I'm doing monthly highlights. If you guys want to subscribe, check it out, drop a like on the video. It would mean a lot to me. My new one came out about a week ago ish. New one will be coming out probably in about a week, a little bit over a week from now. So there will be that as well. But overall, the support has been so grateful. It's been just absolutely insane. And I want to thank everybody for just being here in general. I'm going to drop a couple minutes of ads. Just kind of let the you know, I do this all the time at night. If you guys stick around, thank you. If not, I fully understand. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm mentally drained. I would stick around, but today was everything I predicted it to be, and that was a meeting day. It was a full meeting day. So, but yeah, I might just let this song finish out, to be honest. Do my thing. Anyway, be good to yourself, be good to others. Thank you for the support, dudes. I will catch you when I catch you, which will probably be tomorrow at this rate. So, thanks, dudes. What the fuck is this song? You know, it was going good. Give me something else though. Holy shit. As soon as it got into, I need something more laxed. What the fuck do you even end this on, man? I don't know. What's something short I have? What's a short song? What is this? Nope. At this point, if I can't find a song, I might just say fuck it and end it. What about? What about? What about? Fuck it. I won't play the whole song, but we'll just play some of it.